Well, guys, thanks to Cecil's rain dance, it looks like we're getting some rain here today. So that's good. Wet dogs. Yeah, that's right, Sam. Anyways, I guess I'll go to the shop in a bit. So I suppose you thought I was done with the chassis wiring harness. Not quite. I'm just putting it into the truck to see where the connections come out, and it'll be long enough without me having to extend the wires here. But they don't come out at the right locations, obviously. So what I'm going to have to do is I marked off on here where the marker light has to come out and where the headlight has to come out, and I'll have to extend those wires or change where they splice in at least anyways. But shouldn't be too big a deal here. I'll get to that, and then this should be done. I did notice one thing with the passenger side. Oh, I pushed that in the harness, so you're not going to see it. Hang on a sec. Bit of corrosion. This is one of these things that GM seems to like to do, and it was the downfall of the wiring harness in my Cavalier, is they use these steel crimps to hold the wires together, and what happens is those steel crimps corrode, and eventually the wires come apart. And you get a failure at that point. Then you splice them together and eventually you have problems in other parts of the harness. In either case, I hope that's not going to be the case here, but I'm going to have to redo those joints. I think I'll just solder them together myself. But should be okay. So anyways, I'm going to fix the harness up here. Okay, so the front light wiring harness is done. You know, except for I just have to figure out where the signal for the brake proportioning valve is going to come out. So I'll either have to, well, I'll have to shorten that more likely than not because it's going to be just below the brake booster. But all this stuff is all wrapped up. I did move the locations of the marker lights a little bit and extended the length of the turn signal lights by about 18 inches per side here. You know, that's the one for the other side. Otherwise everything should be okay here. So this is back together. The only thing I haven't taped is I haven't wrapped some tape around this end between here and the fuse panel because I still haven't figured out what I'm doing with that yet. Nevertheless, that's, you know, pretty much 99% done. So I guess tomorrow, I don't know what I'll be working on tomorrow. I'll worry about tomorrow. Anyways, later guys. Mo decided to pay a visit as the toughie who is stalking Mo now. See, get both of them in the picture? Kind of hard. Tail is moving. Oh, no, she's decided that she's not going to. She's going to eyeball. It's just an eyeballing contest. You guys are going to do something, otherwise this is going to be a really boring end to the video. Attack. Attack. No? Okay, well I'm turning off the lights then. Oh. Later, guys.